We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Atlanta Braves and the Chicago Cubs. The Cubbies are looking to collect their 8th win in a row next. John Lester will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout to walk ratio 2-to-1 that this guy is more a pitch to contact guy than a strikeout walk guy.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect Ozzie Albies. He carries the 8th best batting average in the National League entering play.
What a season this guy's having. He's right up there among the RBI leaders, and he's awfully dangerous with runners on base.
First delivery to him on the way. Start of a 4-game set as the game's first pitch misses for ball 1. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, D-Roll, we've got a couple of teams playing some good baseball right now. Unfortunately, a winning streak for one of these teams is going to end today, but boy, this is a great matchup here.
Yeah, I'm excited to call this one with you two guys, definitely. The two teams playing top of their game right now, really playing well. Both come in on winning streaks. We're going to see who's able to execute in this one.
And now here's the starting 9 for the visiting Atlanta Braves. Mark DeRosa, what you got on this lineup as they try to clinch a division title?
Matty, this lineup is built on one.
Hits it high and deep out to center field. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too, as he crashes headlong into the wall. Stepping in, Chipper Jones. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now the pitch. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. Some 2-out success to keep the top of the first alive.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Digging in now, Andrew Jones. And he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. Runner's back. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. First offering on its way. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Jones is off of first with 2 away. Grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Lester will check in on first, and he'll be back in standing up. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Looked like he was a little over aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
Look out, that one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
He's got to find a way to grab some composure out there and not let this inning get away from him. He was dominating, and now he goes out and gives up a 2-out single and then almost drills a guy. Get back in the zone.
Fouled away. Throw over to the bag. Runner back standing. From the belt, the pitch.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Row. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
Line drive to left. Schwarber is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. A solid start to this one for John Lester. Now the Cubbies will get their first crack. No score. John Smoltz, a right-hander from Michigan, is the starter on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy pitched really well in his last outing, only allowing 1 run. If he brings that kind of stuff to the ballpark, he has a chance to pitch another gem in this one.
Digging in, Javier Baez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
High and deep down the left field line, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1 and 2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Here's Jason Hayward now, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. And he falls behind 0-2. Down the first baseline. Pujols has it, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Matty, the guy I'm here to see is Big Chris Bryant. He's been the fire starter for this team. Last 10 games, how about an on-base percentage of over 400? As he goes, so goes the team. He's playing great ball and making things happen.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Swing and a miss for strike 1. The 1-1. A swing and a ground ball to third, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Cubs are down in order. Still no score. Acuna digs in now. In yesterday's ball game, he launched a couple over the wall, so we'll see if he's got some more thump in that bat here in this one. Swing and a miss on a ball in his eyes. 1 strike. Acuna is really a rare talent in this sport, a true 5-tool player, as they say, which means he can make an impact in a game at any time. A dive, but it's off his glove. And he won't risk the long throw across. He'll hang on to it. It's an infield single.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's gone a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of power.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. A A runner at second, nobody out. Two and 0 now.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
The 2-1 pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Hap is there, and he has it for the first out.
So here's how the Chicago Cubs are positioned defensively. And let's focus on Anthony Rizzo. Not only a Gold Glove winner, this guy has won a Platinum Glove, bailing out his infielders time and time again with his soft hands and feel for the game.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. The bouncer to the left side, and that's through for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
He obviously was sitting all over that pitch. He didn't want to go deep in the count. He saw it 0-0 and he let it fly.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers, fouled off. In his career, Flowers is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. Comes set, and the 0-1. This is line to left. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And the run will score as the Braves strike first to lead it 1-0.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send him. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Stepping up to the plate, John Smoltz. Now the first pitch here from Lester. Pops this one up. Kipnis ranging into the outfield. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Braves 1 and the Cubs 0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next will be the power hitting catcher, Wilson Contreras. Here comes the first pitch. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Hard hit ball to second. Albies scoops it up. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
All right, the Atlanta Braves attack you on defense this way. And fellas, the one thing I'm excited about today is watching this team flash the leather, pick it and grin. In the National League, this team has the highest fielding percentage. That screams to their pitchers taking them to some nice steak dinners on the road.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Rizzo, a native Floridian. He was taken in the 6th round back in the draft of 2007.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And next it'll be the left-handed power threat, Kyle Schwarber. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score.
Welcome back to Wrigley Field, home of the Cubs, who've proven to have one of the best pitching staffs in baseball this year. Entering the day, they rank in the upper echelon of several pitching categories, and that doesn't go unnoticed around the clubhouse. One of the position players told me, our pitching staff has a calming influence on the entire team. We know they're going to keep us in games, and flat out, they just get the job done, and that helps everyone play more relaxed and confident. It appears this group of pitchers is a real cornerstone of this ball club, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit sharply on the ground. Baez fields it cleanly, and he got him at first on a ball that was already into left field. That's a heck of a play to get the first out. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes. Swanson playing here in his age 26 season. He was a first-round pick back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Line drive to center field. Oh, and this kicks right off of him.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Into the box now, Chipper Jones, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A base hit in his first trip. Now Lester's 0-1. Hit hard up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. Now a long throw to third. Throw won't get him.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
In now, Andrew Jones, as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game. So some real problems out there at that time, as it'll wind up in E7. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
Albert.
Here's Albert now. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another flyout wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with a sac fly.
The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And Jones is in there safely to score the run.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with a sac fly.
Stepping in for the Braves, Marcell Ozuna, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Took something off there, but this is hit well anyway, out to deep center. And this is going to get down for extra bases, as that'll get one, if not both of them, home. The runner from first crosses the plate. Now a 5-0 lead.
They say when it rains, it pours, and it's pouring out there right now. Drives in 2 more with that shot, making it 4 runs in the inning. This inning is starting to get away from him. The
Chicago manager up out of the dugout now, as he'll make the slow walk to the mound. And I believe that's going to be all for John Lester. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. Trevor Mcgill is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Trevor Mcgill.
Into the box, Tyler Flowers. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Long run for the center fielder. Now this will rattle up against the wall. He pulls into second safely, as a run will score on the play as well.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-run lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
Stepping in now, John Smoltz, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Boy, D, were you talking about frustrating as a pitcher? You have the pitcher up with 2 outs, and he extends the inning there with a base hit.
Yeah, it's funny. I've hit 8th in my career, and the grind was to try and get the pitcher up so you could waste that out and flip the lineup over. This guy took it into his own hands and did just that by getting a knock.
And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
When you're up by 7 runs any time in a game, let alone this early, it feels awfully good. They are hitting on all cylinders here, but they have to be careful not to let off the gas pedal now.
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. A bouncer to the left side, and that's through, a base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
To the plate now, Chipper Jones. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. The 0-1 pitch.
Get down, 1-1.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Hard hit ball to second, taken in by Kipnis. Throw in time for the third out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is finally over. But 6 runs here in the inning have taken a close game and broken it wide open. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Braves lead it 7-0. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up, as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's up near the top, currently tied for second in that category in the National League. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. No balls and 1 strike. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Kipnis is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
Cubs to this point have yet to break into the hit column. Good wood on it there, but foul, so they'll do it again. The 1-2. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders.
Swanson brings it in.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Trevor Mcgill.
Coming to the plate now, Trevor Mcgill. His guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
Got him swinging on the splitter that time, and with that, the side is retired. Cubs are down in order. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves' offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said their ability to get on the attack and chase the opposing starter from the game prior to the 4th inning obviously sets them up nicely for the rest of the game. Now, he just hopes they can keep that same focus at the plate in the middle and late frames, Matt.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. Into the bleachers and gone. He's done it. Andruw Jones is the new single-season home run king. One of the greatest records in baseball history has been toppled by one of the best offensive seasons anyone will ever see.
Oh, man, and you have to wonder what is going through his head right now. No matter what happens the rest of his career, he's going to be immortalized for what he's accomplished this year. It's hard to say much else. Sometimes you just have to soak up the moment.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. Now this ball's hit out to deep left center. Racing back to center fielder. And bye-bye, that one's gone into the bleachers. So a solo shot here to left center field. So his remarkable season continues as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. So we'll take one more look. And boy, he just continues to hit the ball out of the ballpark at an alarming rate. What a year. Standing in now, Albert Pujols. As he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. Now at the plate, Tyler Flowers. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
plate now, John Smoltz. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Second and third here, one man out. Skied into straightaway right. On the move is Hayward. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly.
That was a good controlled swing out of him there, and that's exactly what he was hoping to do. Get it into the outfield and pick up the RBI.
Alec Mills gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Ozzie Albies will be his first assignment upon entering, as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Into the bleachers and out of here. Two-run shot to straightaway center. Number 36 on the year for him as the blowout continues.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
So now to the plate, Dansby Swanson. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Contreras goes to get it, and that ends the inning. So they really tee off here for 5 runs in the inning, thanks in large part to 3 big flies. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Braves on top, 12-0. And that brings up Javi Baez back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game. 1
ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Acuna's there for it. 1 out. So 1 away here in the Chicago 4th, and that'll bring up the multi-gold glover Jason Hayward. And it's fouled away. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. No runs, no hits, 1 error for the Cubs to this point. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far in this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
Here's Chris Bryant now. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called.
Hey, down 0-2, he better be leery of this guy's nasty changeup. He has the ability to bury it down and away or down and in wherever he wants to, so you got to be on point with this one.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Just about given up for dead. It's 12-0. Standing in, Chipper Jones. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And that'll hit off the ivy out there. And now Gracious just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem. So a ringing double here to kick off inning number 5. And as we check out our Atlanta Braves leaderboard, you can see that he currently ranks second best on the roster in that category. Into the box, Andrew Jones. Grounded down the third baseline. Bryant's got it. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ronald Acuna.
He's coming off a month in which he earned National League Player of the Month recognition.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball.
And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left.
This one's into the bleachers and gone.
It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, his second of the game, as they just continue to pour it on here. Well, they've got the elevate and celebrate thing working in this one, guys. That was their 4th big fly of the game.
Matty V, D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is like crazy. 4th round tripper of the game so far.
They're missing over the heart of the plate, not using the quadrants. In the hitters meeting, they focused on this stuff. They thought these guys could miss middle, and that's exactly what's happening.
And Pujols is aboard. That's a base hit. Into the box now, Marcell Ozuna. Hard hit to the left side, but taken in out there, it's short. Throw back to first will not be in time, so they'll just get the 1 on the line out. Ready now, Tyler Flowers. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Fly ball right down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Tepera has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. Behind 0-2 now. High in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Last half of the 5th coming up. Braves lead this one 14-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Wilson Contreras will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. No runs, no hits, 1 error for the Cubs to this point. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we find that this pitching staff currently leads the NL in that department. So striding in, Kyle Schwarber. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. 1-0 the count. 1-1 to Schwarber. 2 out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch out, and the inning is over. Cubs are down in order, but this one's pretty much over. 14-0. Now to the plate, the pitcher, John Smoltz. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through.
Yeah, and for a pitcher, Matty, that was a successful AB right there. Good job helping his own cause.
But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. So up steps Ozzie Albies. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Into right field. That's a base hit.
Every game the pitcher gets the lineup card, he circles the guy that can't beat him. Well, obviously he didn't circle this guy. That's his 3rd knock of the game, and he has been on fire lately.
At the plate, Dansby Swanson. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's gone into the bleachers. So a 2-run shot to left center. 6th home run on the season for him as this lead got even wider. Standing in now, Chipper Jones, as he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. At the plate now, Andrew Jones. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Row. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his third run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
Jeremy Jeffress gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Schwarber will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Striding in, Albert Pujols. He singled his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This one's blooped out toward right center field. And that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, D-Row, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
To the plate now, Marcell Ozuna. He swings and grounds it to short. On to Kipnis at second, and the inning is over. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the home half. Atlanta leads it 17-0. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and set to go is the switch-hitting outfielder, Ian Happ.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
0-1 the count. The pitch. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Routine out there for Andrew. 1 away. So digging in now, Jason Kipnis. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. At the knees, strike 1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch, strike 2.
Fouled away. Ready with another 0-2. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. On the ground to the left side. There to take it is Chipper. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They're in a wee bit of a hole, down 17-0. Kyle Ryan comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Now at the plate, Tyler Flowers. In his career versus this pitcher, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. First pitch on its way. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Long run for the center fielder, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Digging in, John Smoltz. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Slow little grounder left side. Fielded cleanly. In time to first, and there are 2 away. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Stepping in, Ozzie Albies. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Braves retired on just 4 pitches, but that seems a rarity in this one as they lead it 17-0. Bottom of the inning now, and into bat next the versatile weapon Javier Baez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Right there for strike 1.
Hey, it's always key getting early strikes in a count. This guy's been awesome at it so far. More than 70% of his first pitches have been in the strike zone.
Popped straight up. Smoltz moving to his left, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So 1 away in the inning, and that'll bring in the dangerous bat of Jason Hayward, the right fielder. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pulled hard, but it's foul down the first base side. The windup and the 0-1. Lifted into the air to shallow center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Riding in once again, Chris Bryant. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB. That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
And he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through 7 complete, still working on a masterpiece. Cubs are down in order. They're in a wee bit of a hole, down 17-0. Ready to begin the 8th, and that brings up the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
No, that's down.
With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
One away for the Braves here in inning number 8. And standing in now, one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. First offering on its way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Hayward to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Stepping into the box, Andrew Jones singled home a run in his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line toward the gap in left center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Boy, Dero, there's a case of the outfield defense playing so deep that ball looked like it was extra bases all the way, but they were able to cut it off.
Yeah, not too many times I would agree. I'd love to hear your take on this as well. The no doubles defense, I kind of never understood it to begin with. I felt like the pitcher, if he can execute the game plan, could keep the ball in front of the outfielders, but right there, boy, I was wrong. That worked.
Man, talk about having a good game. Like most guys, this would be a good week. 4th hit of the game, and 2 of those D-Rose round trippers.
Yeah, he's going to have a smile on his face for a while here, Dan. These are special nights. You have to enjoy these. These don't come around often, and he is taking full advantage of it.
So now to the plate, Albert Pujols. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. Two down, runners at first and second. This is line to left. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Braves lead it 17-0. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Contreras in front, 2 balls and no strikes.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Called a strike on the inside part of the plate, 2-1.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
Full count, 3-2.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Fouled off.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
And the perfect game will go by the wayside here as this pitch misses for ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Anthony Rizzo is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Chopper to second. This will be a tough turn. Albies picks it up. No problem here. 1 away.
Pretty simple way to start the 8th inning out. A ground ball, and he's 5 outs away from a no-no.
So 1 gone here in the Chicago 8th, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Kyle Schwarber. And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally. So that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ian Happ comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Popped him up. Jones has a play. 2 down.
Well, a huge out number 2 here in the 8th. 4 outs remain, but the finish line is starting to come into focus now.
Here comes the first pitch. Jason Kipnis is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Oh, and that's knocked down. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Standing in, Marcell Ozuna. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night.
And this is just a cut fastball. He's trying to sneak in the back door. He's unable to get it done. Leaves it right over the heart of the plate. And that's just too easy for a guy like this. He's licking his chops as the ball arrives. And he drills it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Next to hit will be the pitcher, John Smoltz. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Charlie Culberson will grab a bat and pinch hit now, and he'll be looking for at least a fly ball as he's got a runner at third and only one away. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down. A man at third with one away. This is in the air out to right field. Hayward gathers it in. Here comes the runner for the plate. But the throw will be well up the line as he scores easily. Digging in, Ozzie Albies. Bases empty and two gone following the sacrifice fly. First offering on its way. This is line to left. That gets down and the inning continues. So the two-out hit here extends the inning for Dansby Swanson.
Boy, talk about having a day, Debro. He gets his fourth knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those four was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have five, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out four knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
Tries to hold up, but did he do so in time? No, says Joe McDonald at strike one. The 0-1 pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Skied into straightaway right. Hayward will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Braves get a couple of hits here in plate one. 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the ninth. Braves lead this one 18-0. Albert Almora will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the ninth. And they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. Will Smith takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 51, Will Smith.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 3 homers, 27 driven in. Hit on the ground out to short. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Braves are into their bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
Wow, what a powerful performance. 8 shutout innings in line for the win.
Here's Javier Baez as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 0-1. Ground ball foul down the left side. Now the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Looking up Acuna into the bleachers and gone. Solo home run there for Javi Baez. 24 home runs for him on the season, but that'll do little more than make a dent in this big deficit.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
So that'll bring up Jason Hayward as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. And it's fouled away. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2. Digging in to try it again, Chris Bryant. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. And this one is gone. A home run. Chris Bryant leaves the yard with a solo shot. And even 20 home runs for him now thus far. But they're going to need a few more here as they're still well behind. Chris Martin will make an appearance here as he is in charge of trying to ring up the final out of the ball game. Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras as he rips it on the ground to second. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. Throwing to second, and a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
Stepping up now, Anthony Rizzo. He was a ground-out victim last time up. No balls and 1 strike. For the current campaign, Rizzo has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. The Cubs are down to their final strike here. Just hung in there on that one. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And the Braves are back in a familiar position, champions of the National League East.
Wow, that's a staggering 21 wins in a row. This is some pretty historic stuff we're watching. That ties the 1935 Cubs as one of the longest streaks in MLB history.
18-2 in tonight's game. The Atlanta Braves win for a 108th time, most in the division. John Smoltz gets to that magic number, 20 wins on the season, not allowing a single hit in 8 complete innings of work. John Lester struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 16 minutes. Tonight's main attendance